So here we are, day 78. Um, Feeling decent today. Um, had a good night's sleep. Finally got some deep sleep. Actually had some REM sleep, which turns out is because I'm, almost 2 weeks clean of smoking weed. Um, I miss getting stoned, but uh, the sleep was better. Felt good. Did wake up in cold sweats. It's because my body's burning away some of that fog. I'm feeling good. Um, I did sleep a little late today. It's my day off, so I figured enjoy myself, get some sleep. Um, got a long day ahead of me. Um, Days off aren't really days off. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Life is like that. You gotta, get that stuff done. Um, but yeah, uh, about to hit the gym. My my weight went up a little bit, like a pound, um, but that's pretty standard considering. Um, you know, I did drink 4 liters of water yesterday, a couple IV packs in there, um, needing to push my hydration level up. I've noticed that, as I've lost some weight, my skin is starting to get looser. Um, Best ways to help that are collagen and hydration. Uh, I'm gonna start, taking more account to that. Uh, you know, I've got some stuff that I'm focusing on now. Um, my lifts are going to be strong, but I mean, here's the thing. I understand that we all have different things that we have to go through. Mine has been booze and drugs, man. Like I don't want to say I'm an alcoholic because I'm not, but I'm a total binge drinker, and I have, you know, you know, at least some some drug issues in there. But I'm, you know, weed's a drug. You know what I mean? So I've been a habitual pot smoker for pretty much, my entire adult life. Uh, if I had to pee clean right now, I still don't think I would, but um, it it never felt like it affected me, but I'm sure it did. My relationships with, my kids and parents and my friends. Um, it's amazing that I haven't wrecked more of them, but I feel like the more effort you put into to doing right, you know, I was blessed. My son came down to visit me last week on my birthday. Um, I'm gonna head out there next weekend to see, or not next weekend, next week, um, to see my grandson. It's been a few weeks since I've seen him, and I miss him. But you know, we're we're all just trying to get through every day. Just remember that it starts with believing that you could do it, and that's hard as fuck. You know what I mean? The thing is, you might not believe that you can do it, but I can't. I do. I believe you can. The reality is, I'm not gonna ever be one of those guys who's like, "Oh, you gotta fucking do it. You're a bitch. Fuck you." You know that don't make sense to me. Trying to beat people down to make them feel better doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. I get the military does that to, break people down and build them back up as a unit. But if you're doing this by yourself, you're not gonna become a unit, right? So ultimately, if we can build you up. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I want to have the tallest building in town, but I want to do that not by destroying everyone else's buildings. I just want to keep building my building up, so we can have a fucking major city. You know what I mean? Let's build this community up of people who look out for each other, take care of one another. That's what matters to me. I mean, speaking the truth is that you know, life is hard. You know what I mean? And if you don't have people around you that work with you or help you, grow, it becomes really stagnant. And and I think the best play is, you know, together. Again, this is just my first week of doing these, and it's going to get better. I've got some ideas about how to plan to make, some of this journey more interesting or, whatnot. I'm going to start showing you the numbers on a daily basis or whatnot. And I'm going to show you some weekly updates about, where I'm at. Um, yeah, remember, I'm just a fat asshole like some of the rest of you guys, but I'm trying to take control of my life. Um, and it starts with just consistency, getting there every day, getting after it. Again, going to try and make these things more entertaining, um, but I have to figure out how that works for me. Um, you know, I'm not thinking this is going to become a gigantic, you know, thing. It's just going to be a thing that I do for me, and hopefully I can help some other people along the way. Remember, it's hell getting old. Find somebody who'll ride with you.